Here we are then in one of the fastest growing cities in the United States, the fabulous Austin, in the great state of Texas. The circuit itself 14 miles southeast of the city centre and home to the US Grand Prix since 2012. The latest in a long list of iconic tracks to have that honour. It's the Circuit of the Americas then, situated 14 miles outside the great city of Austin. This is the 3.6 mile lap with 20 corners, 10 each to the left and to the right, and top speeds of around 200 miles per hour. Overtaking opportunities are available into turns 1 and 12, especially with that rear wing DRS wide open. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. They must be starting to feel the pressure at this point, Ant. Surely. There's a real shot at the title on the cards here, but one error at the wrong time, well, that could throw it all away.
Of course, there's never a good time to make mistakes, but it will feel 10 times worse if it happens at such a critical point of the season. Let's hope this contest is settled where it should be, on track, wheel to wheel.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and P2 goes to Daniel Ricciardo, a strong showing from the Australian. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Albon, Pierre Gasly and Schumacher, Norris, Leclerc, Perez and Lance Stroll, the captain, Sainz, Daniel Kvyat and Ocon, Giovinazzi, Magnussen, Max Verstappen, they've taken a grid penalty, and George Russell, Grosjean, Latifi, De Vries and Juan Manuel Correa. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
After the podium last race, people are expecting a lot from you this weekend, but it's going to be tough from here.
All right, what's going on? So the US Grand Prix is next. United States Grand Prix. It's a tough circuit for me, honestly, but looking forward to the race. We're going to be starting 11th, and try something different than what the rest of our opponents are doing as far as tire strategy, and we'll see how it plays out. As always, atop the pit box here, we got Danny Williams. Danny, how do you hear?
I got you loud and clear.
All right, cool. So any last thoughts about the race today?
Yeah, just want to check the tire. We do expect everyone to be out on softs. Make sure. I don't think was there any changes to that.
I will take a look. Race director here. Yeah, it looks like everybody on softs. Everyone.
Okay, so yeah, you could do soft, and then you're kind of just in line with everyone else. But I think we're kind of gravitating towards the idea of doing something different, change it up, maybe start on that medium tire, get out in front of track position, pit when you want to, and then hopefully have the softs to kind of capitalize later on in the race.
Right. I agree with that. Looking at the differences here in the pit lap, so this is suggesting 12 as the fastest.
Also check if you go, well, yeah, because it's not so much that the medium tire is really slowing you down, it's that you just don't have enough time on the softs, I think.
Yeah.
So if you went to 13 and then did like 7 and 7, just curious, see what that is.
If I went to 13 and then I did 7, well, it would have to be 7 and 8.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no,
I guess, yeah, 12 is probably the best. What's pitting early?
let's see. So, what, 11?
Yeah.
It's showing something like that.
Yeah, just can you show the time difference? It's just a little quick, so. Sorry. Yeah, 2/10. Okay.
Yeah. So this is lap 11, pitting from medium to softs, and that's a 15.5 44 at 15.5 for the race.
Yeah, then, and going to 13 is plus 0.3, I think. Was it?
So this is plus 0.6, and then this is plus 0.8, essentially going to 13.
Just restore that. Just revert it. Yeah, just.
Okay.
Okay, put it back to, and then put medium on the first one. I guess, yeah, it really sets you back. Just do medium, soft to where it should be, where it wants to. Okay, and then lap 12 is 4/10. Okay, and lap 11 is 6/10, I believe. So and lap 13 is. Oh wow, this is different now.
Yeah. Look at that. That's showing slightly
Wow.
faster to box earlier on the mediums.
How did it change so much? Wasn't this what we just had?
I don't know. I thought so. So what's that total race time? That's what
Oh,
that
did it?
is.
So what is it? That looks quickest. Why does it want you to go to 12 then?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's personalized?
Yeah. Yeah, it's personalized.
Alright, and the softs, they're probably pitting around lap 8, I guess?
Yeah. That's my guess. So.
Okay, and 11 is quicker than 12, huh?
Yeah, that's what it's showing, slightly.
What's 13?
It's like 6/10 slower, 7/10 slower.
Yeah, but then you would offset your soft, that's why. See, well, no, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Alright. 1 point. Okay.
Thoughts?
Yeah, 12's probably best. It's a little bit slower, but gives you more life on your soft tires. When we go towards 9 laps on a tire, you might start to really feel it. 9 laps on the soft.
Yep. I agree.
It's probably where it's.
Okay.
So probably lap 12.
All right. So we'll put that as the default strategy then. Or
Yeah,
as
and
the,
then I'll just try to find the.
strategy.
If for some reason there's a big pit window on lap 11, and I think it's going to close, and it keeps you clear of traffic or something, then we'll pull it. But if it's nothing worth risking, then just go to 12. Take the time loss, but at least then your softs are a little bit better.
Okay. Got it. All right, so I'll listen for that call. And finally, the fuel load here. What are you thinking?
Well, your softs, your mediums I should start with, was suggesting about 2.12 kilograms a lap. So that comes out to 59.3, and your softs would be 61.4, roughly 2.2 kilograms a lap.
So this seems like definitely too much here.
Depending, yeah, I mean, how you ran it, Rich, and stuff like that, as you would expect.
Absolutely, yeah.
So it's 28. Yeah, so you can probably 61.4 and 59.3 on mediums. You're running about a little bit longer on the softs. You're going to be leaning a little bit towards 61.4 more so than 59.3. So I'll leave that final adjustment up to you, but yeah, you're probably in the ballpark of what you need. I think any more you'll just be gaining, as long as your program was accurate.
I'll do this. Let's do 61.
Yeah, do 61. If for some reason you're burning more in sector
Sector 3, I could save.
3 after the DRS straight, you can, and that's winding. You know, you can
Yeah.
just put it into lean there.
Yeah, for sure. All right, you got it. All right, so I think that's it. Any last thoughts? Otherwise, might be ready to go into it.
No, weather looks fine for now. We'll check. We'll do a weather report on the
Right.
formation lap. Just make sure no showers are going to come in. But
Got it.
if it does, I think it's going to be pretty quick,
Right.
given the forecast. But make sure we don't have any surprises.
Okay.
One last thing, just to go up to the top strategy, and say it's unfortunately an early pit.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know, a couple laps in or something. Just to see what we're... I know the hard is a lot slower, but just to see that.
This is the limit. This is the limit to the
Fine,
hard
but
right
it's
there.
plus 11. So what does that come out to? Like 20-something seconds?
Yeah, ouch. So, if we have to box early, let's say, let's forget about the
I think you
hards.
go medium.
You probably go
Yeah,
medium.
you go medium, yeah.
Or yeah. Well, let me.
We
make
have
this
to,
early here.
yeah. So just, yeah. Because you still have another fresh set of mediums.
Right.
So you can just go with that as long as you need to.
Or maybe.
Hoping. What's medium, soft medium, or something?
Yeah, I
like
was
that?
thinking maybe I should go soft. I mean, I'll be last at that point, so just put in a bunch of good laps. So let's say. Oh, this is messed up. Hold on.
Yeah, I guess I'll. Well, it depends. Yeah, it's annoying how it keeps changing. Well,
Yeah, it does.
yeah, so you couldn't do 12 laps in soft. So let's see if you did. Yeah, so that's faster. Okay.
Something like that. That's like, oh, got wing damage in the beginning of the race, you know?
Yeah.
It's still not great.
Well, hopefully you don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if it's that early. Maybe you go into the mediums again, and then figure out the softs. I'll figure that out. I'll try, because that changes. There was like a lap 7 pit or something like that, medium soft, medium that wasn't. It was like only 7 seconds. That's not terrible.
This is faster, by the way. This is a couple seconds faster than we just discussed. So yeah, medium, and then finishing on
Yeah.
softs.
Yeah, I think that's what you do. So,
Okay.
so and let's see. They're probably gonna. Can you make it a soft medium on the top one? Sorry. Just whatever it kind of defaults to. This one. Okay, so it is 16. Just so I know when they're probably pitting. So I have a reference. Okay, that's all I need to know.
Cool.
What do I got here? Let's see. 12. Okay. 20. And then.
Right. What are you thinking? Think we're ready?
Sorry, I was just writing down notes. Okay,
Right.
I'm good.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna hit the button here. 61 laps of, or 61 kilograms of fuel. It's 28.6 laps, 28 lap race. Selected strategy is medium, soft, soft. And we'll get a weather report on the outlap here, and I'll warm up the tires.
Yeah,
All right,
good.
Here we go, starting the race. Weather report.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, not seeing anything right now on that side either.
All right.
Let's make sure we get the tires up to temperature because sector 3 will be a little tough to work on. How do you hear me?
All right, 5 by 5, I guess.
Okay.
Just fine, yeah. I also noticed in some of the practice simulations here for the race, so I mentioned earlier off stream that they're pretty aggressive to sticking to their line in that sector 1, but also kind of at the midway point of those high-speed left-right corners there, they tend to slow down quite a bit. So I'm going to be mindful of that as well.
Okay. Got in mind. Tires are coming to temperatures, that's good.
Conditions look stable at the moment.
Can we do
No
just a
rain
tire
currently
work check?
expected.
Say again?
Can we just do a tire work check?
Tire wear, 1% all around.
Yeah. Alright, make sure you get your car set up. Tires are operating temperatures, that's good. Keep it clean on the start. Watch, don't be lunging too much into the corner.
Got it.
Keep it wide if you need to. Just first couple S's, and don't risk the car.
All right,
Keep it clean. 28 laps.
28 laps. Let's do it.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Great job on the open here.
What position am I in?
P7 currently,
Copy.
Schumacher ahead. Just keep in mind everyone will have a significant
Nice
tire
start.
advantage.
Let's keep it up.
So you are on a different strategy. A great opening lap, keep it up, keep the car clean. Currently we have Albon ahead, Schumacher behind.
Copy.
P6. DRS will be coming active this lap.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Albon ahead, running about 0.2 faster.
Copy.
Let's keep pushing where we can. Let's see if we get into the DRS. Schumacher is outside our DRS currently.
Copy.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.6 seconds.
Starting to feel the wear here.
I copy. Smash the car. Exhaust will start to deteriorate. Albon ahead, running about 0.5 faster. Schumacher creating a gap behind us. He's running about a second slower. We're checking out the car. Any engine mode is available, engine temperatures are good as well with fuel. Albon ahead, running about 0.7 faster. Schumacher behind, 0.3 slower with 3 second plus gap.
Copy.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag, caution, caution.
Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Looks like Albon's slow.
Okay, clear. The gap to the car ahead is 2.9 seconds.
I currently plan to stay out, staying green. They have Gasly ahead, last lap 34.9. How are the tires feeling?
Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle, but I mean, it's not an urgent situation. I just really can't push much further than I am.
Copy. Albon has been cleared.
Copy? What's that?
Albon has been cleared from the track.
Copy. The guys ahead slowing down at all? Doesn't seem like it.
Not terribly. Relative to themselves, they are, but their pace is still quite a bit faster on the softs.
Starting to pick up a little bit of oversteer with the reduced grip.
Copy. Gasly ahead, running about 1 second faster, 35.1. Your last lap, 36.1.
That corner.
Copy. This race is going to plan, so just keep it up.
Okay. Warning there.
Copy.
Through the flat out multi-apex corner. I forgot the number. But each lap it's getting progressively a little scarier.
Copy. Still to plan A though.
Copy.
Back in the car. Soft runners ahead of you are starting to deteriorate. They'll be boxing this lap or the next.
Copy.
Gasly ahead, running within a second, or 1/10, sorry. Schumacher behind, running about 5/10 on your pace. clear to use any fuel mode.
Got
We're
it.
still harvesting fuel right now. Let's push where we can. Field is starting to
Ricardo is in the
box.
pits. Mick is in the pits. Mick in the pits.
Lap is it?
Currently lap 9. Gasly ahead, running about 2/10 slower. Gasly and Bottas likely to hit this next lap.
Copy.
Gap to car in front is 3.9 seconds.
How much time am I losing to the front runners at box?
Say again?
The front runners at box already. How much faster are they?
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the
Hamilton's
softs.
running about a 34.8 on fresh softs, but he's being held up by traffic currently.
Copy. That's good.
Gasly and Bottas have boxed for hards. Right now we have a few hard runners, but we're still to plan A. Just keep it up.
Copy.
That's your
Be
best
aware
lap
we
so
expect
far.
the grip
Keep it up.
levels to start falling away
Copy.
soon.
This won't be.
Hamilton behind, running a 33.1. So they are picking up quite a significantly faster. Some are still boxing.
It's the next lap, right?
Yeah, still planned to next lap, lap 12 pit. Currently stay out.
Copy. Stay out.
How are they feeling? Can you go one more
I
lap?
can go one more. We may want to box though. I'm
Box now, box now, box now.
I'm
Box now for
Copy.
stop.
Boxing. I could have done another lap, but I wouldn't lose much time, I think. I think it's the right call.
No, it's fine. There's a gap there. You weren't confident enough, so we won.
Go now.
Yeah, your delta started creeping with the gap here. You should come out right
To
ahead of
speed now.
Schumacher.
Let's get some heat
Not
into those
bad.
tyres.
Should be okay.
Let's do Giovinazzi. What strategies, yeah?
Giovinazzi and Latifi actually still have to box, so this actually worked out better than expected.
Okay.
Ricardo ahead he pitted a few laps ago. He's on softs. Gasly and Bottas ahead of him on hards. Strolled still to box.
Alright. So
Right now it's
attack now.
Yeah, I would go for the attack. Right now it's you and Hamilton pretty much. Stroll's likely to box. Then you still have Bottas and Gasly holding you guys up with on hards.
Keep pushing. The car behind can't keep up with the pace. We think they're struggling with fuel. Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Nice job. Let's get him on the DRS. You got Bottas ahead on hards.
Copy.
Nice job here. Hamilton ahead, running about 3/10 faster once you pass Bottas.
Copy.
There is a gap of about 15 seconds until the next car.
Laps to go.
Laps to go is 15.
Copy.
14 once across the line. Excellent lap, 33.0. Hamilton running 6 to 7 tenths slower. Hey, just keep this up. Don't risk the car. As long as you're doing this, we're in a good spot.
Copy.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Hey, Hamilton 6 tenths slower up ahead.
Copy.
Keep this up. How do these tires feel?
Feeling good.
Copy. When you can we check tire work?
Copy.
Nick is coming in for his stop.
Hamilton ahead, running over a second slower lap.
Copy. What lap are we boxing on here?
Stand by, currently 19 or 20.
Copy.
At about 2 laps time.
Copy.
Just keep me in the loop once you start to feel tire wear.
It's currently manageable.
Hamilton has pitted.
Copy. Just let me know if we need to react.
Do you feel the tires, or because a lap ago you felt pretty good?
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
I mean, I'm feeling them. Yeah, certainly they're slower, but it's I feel like I was slowly catching him there, but I mean.
Yeah, he's gone on to the mediums now.
Okay.
So the catch match wasn't there, but it's still the plan.
This is gonna be a bad lap, I think.
Okay, we're likely to pit. Stand by.
All right,
We're likely to pit on this lap. Stand by.
I'll be ready.
We may need one more for third stint tire wear, though.
Okay, I'm willing to do it.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums.
Yeah,
Car
we
behind on the
have to
medium
go for
tyre.
one more.
Got it.
Otherwise, the third stint would be too long.
All right, I'll be staying out. So confirm we'll be boxing this lap.
Stand by.
Losing a lot of grip in sector 1.
I copy. We will be boxing. Box this lap.
All right, box this lap.
Settle in here. A little on edge. You're kind of letting the race get away from you here. You're doing well. But just got to put consistent laps.
Exit now. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
How far ahead is the lead?
Currently the lead is about that 15 to 17 seconds. Gasly and Bottas ahead are on hards. Hamilton is on mediums. So the race will come to you. You just got to be a little consistent, and we're unfortunately going to have to manage the tires a little bit towards the end.
Okay.
Gasly ahead, running 35.5.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.5 seconds.
For your reference, Gasly ahead, running about 2.5 off your delta, current best delta.
Copy.
Gasly ahead, running almost 3 seconds to our lap. Let's push.
Hamilton's out in front. Let's keep it up. Catch Gasly ahead. Clear to still use any engine mode. We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race. Let's push on Gasly here. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
We'll get him on the DRS straight. He's battling. Let's settle in here. Let's regroup. We'll get him again. Gasly ahead, running a 34.9. That's roughly plus 2 on your delta.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Great job. Just settle in here. We have to defend the position. Gasly running a 34.8. That's still about a second slower than your last lap. Key here is to keep him out of the DRS, currently 1.4 seconds. Hey, great job. Gasly's currently charging up his batteries, running significantly slower, but expect to attack in the next lap or so. 2 to go.
Starting to struggle a bit on these tires.
Copy. Just continue managing. Gap is there. Use DRS when needed.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
final lap.
This
Bring
is
it
your
on.
final lap of the race. Our gap to the car in front is 7.9 seconds.
Excellent job. That's P3
Right.
and fastest lap. P3 fastest
Top job,
lap.
my
Oh,
friend,
wow,
top
okay.
job. I was a bit worried about
It's
this one at the
very
start of the
nice
weekend, but
job.
you've pulled
Great
through.
job. Great
Thank
drive.
you.
Hey, thank you.
Finished ahead of the Renault there. That's great for construction. Standings.
A truly magnificent
I know what you
drive and a great
Yeah,
performance from the
we
entire
really
team
needed that because that's
to
the hunt
secure the
for
win
third
here
and
in
fourth, I
Austin.
think. So
That was, man, really an intense battle with Gasly there at the end.
yeah, that
Anthony,
was
what made the
tough to
difference out there
watch. It
today?
was like I don't know if this is gonna end well. It's either gonna end great or end poorly, you know?
And yeah, there was a couple of times where I thought I had the pass completed, and then he kept fighting back.
He did. He really fought it all.
Man, I mean, if I was
can
able to
see
get
the
by him
drivers
cleanly, I
starting to
feel like
approach the podium
maybe
for
I
the
would have
victory
had
celebrations.
something for
A real
Bottas
team
at the
victory
end, but
today.
I
Everybody
got
Yeah,
held up.
potentially. Yeah, he was holding me up.
Congratulations
I
then to
think.
Mercedes.
Well, that
Your
one
race
lap
winners
where you
today.
almost lost it.
I thought I had damage.
Sector 3, you went plus 3 seconds, and
Yeah,
then
plus 3,
the
wow.
second, one lap prior to that, like kind of when you first started interacting with him, you were about a second and a half off your pace. So he definitely cost you probably 4 or 5 seconds. Mercedes was also just strong.
Yeah, they were.
They just had the pace, especially on the mediums. They were still running like 33.8 on the mediums, and so they were just a strong car. But you went from P11 to P3 and fastest lap
So then,
ahead of
it's
Renault.
time to see
Schumacher
how this
unfortunately
result
finished
affects
behind
the
Ocon,
Drivers'
so he couldn't beat
Championship.
him.
Lewis
Man,
Hamilton
what happened
takes
to
over the lead of the
Schumacher,
Drivers'
huh?
Championship
His car
after
was
an
slow.
excellent
I was
result.
expecting almost
After
a
an
DNF.
incredible day of
I was
racing,
talking that
that.
side of the
Your
pit
driver
wall,
of the
but
day, Ant.
he was creating a gap. He was running about a second slower on
Beginning of the
soft.
race, right?
Yeah.
I got by him, and then I expected
It's
him
time
to
to
be
see how things are shaping up
keeping pace
in the
with me, but
Constructors'
he
Championship.
fell back.
Mercedes continue
Yeah,
to
which
extend
ended
the
up
lead.
actually
There was
helping us
also a
out
strong
because
showing
he's
from the
kind
McLaren
of he
team
held
today
people back.
as they
Well,
make
yeah.
their way up the standings.
true.
Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend
yeah, I was
of
expecting
racing.
a DNF.
Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll
Something
see you for
I
the
expected
next
something
one.
was wrong with the car because he was just off pace. But yeah, he finished P11. Yeah, unfortunately, right there, Renault got the point, P10.
Yeah.
But
But still, yeah,
what does that put us at?
we overtake AlphaTauri for 4th in the constructors here.
Yes, that's big, and then
Yeah,
close
so
the
we're
gap
still-
a bit to Renault.
Still hunting down Renault here, yeah. I mean, overall, a good day. Disappointing about Mick Schumacher, but oh well. Take a look at the highlights here.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good start.
Yeah, it was. I think he went from 11 to 7. Pretty clean. Schumacher was right there on it's like, oh, he's gonna be on the softs, so you give it up. But then he just didn't have the pace.
Camera work here.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get a good shot here of, I remember that one. I messed up sector 1 there. Hopefully it's a good shot of me battling Gasly here.
Yeah, or you could hold down the replay button for 30
I
minutes.
can hold down the replay button for 30 minutes, or fast forward button.
Yeah, here's Ricardo, I think.
Oh, I made an overtake to the outside. Turn 1, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that was Albon. No, that might have been Ricardo. I think that was Ricardo. 'Cause he was later
Albon
on.
was already out, I think.
Yeah, but that's why Albon was out. Yeah, so that was
Oh, it looks like I already... what stage of the race is this?
Yeah, no, that's
Oh, I think, okay, I was hunting down...
Bottas
I think I made a
the
pass.
second
Oh, here we go.
stint.
Here I am battling Gasly. This should be interesting. Oh, it doesn't show the rest of that.
Yeah, that was right when the spin was. Or
Yeah,
not the
it
spin,
was,
but
well, almost spin.
yeah.
Oh well. Good race overall. Would have liked to been able to contend for second there, but hey, 11th place to third, that's a really good showing. So
Yeah, the tire wear wasn't going our direction. The first stint was 11 laps, and I don't know, and then it just changed quickly. I would have liked to gone one more lap, but
yeah,
just wasn't there. But there was a nice gap created, so we fell right into that. And Hamilton, them, and all the other sophomores kind of had to step into each other, where we were able to come out, I think 4th or 5th or something like that, and run a nice second stint. Yeah, I know you were picturing catching Hamilton, which you were, but he was also still on softs.
yeah,
So you just had a little tire advantage with being fresher softs.
right.
But you did gain a few seconds, I think maybe 2 to 3 seconds on him. But that catching was going to be on the third stint when he went on to mediums, but he still ran pretty fast.
Good, yeah.
Like 33.8s or stuff, low 34s.
Yeah.
So they just had a lot of pace.
His last lap was 32.8. His last couple laps.
Yeah, I was watching that. I almost I was thinking about telling you that you might need a push, but I was watching the Delta, and I don't know if the tires really had much more in it. You didn't have
wasn't
really
that
much
much
more
more.
battery, and so I was like,
Yeah.
it's just kind of. I was like, there's a margin there. We'll see. And I saw him come across the line, 32.8. And I was like, nice. And I was like, okay, well, what about Bottas? And then he crossed the line. I was like, okay, I think that's fastest lap secured.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. All right. Well, anything else? Otherwise, I think I'll call it.
No, I think that should be it.
Good stuff. All right. Well, another race in the books here. I'm happy with the result here. Get a podium from starting 11th. That's pretty good. It was a fun race. I think it was my most successful race at the U.S. Grand Prix. So it was good. Really enjoyed it thoroughly throughout. A really intense battle with Gasly at the end, but unfortunately was able to get past him eventually. And it was through that Sector 1. You saw that. We talked about it earlier. I didn't want to go side by side in Sector 1, but After that was like my 3rd attempt on this guy, and I had to go. Either we're gonna
Yeah, I was
make
watching that.
contact or he's gonna have to give way. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a great battle.
It was a really good battle. All right, well, to anybody viewing, I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. If you want to see any more of this, feel free to follow the channel. I do my team races, 50%, cockpit view, no assists, no flashbacks, all that stuff. And my race strategist here, Danny Williams, you can check out his channel. It's Frontman24. His ID should also be in the chat there. So go check out his stuff. I'm his race engineer for his races. So we do the same format and we just swap roles. So it's a lot of fun. I'm in season 2, he's in season 1. And go check that out. Otherwise, our next race, what comes up after US Grand Prix? Remember?
Is it Mexico?
I think it might be Mexico.
Yeah.
Okay, Mexican Grand Prix is next. Don't know exactly when that'll be, but I'll do qualifying first, and I typically stream that, and that's usually the day before I do the race. So, I will catch you at the next one. See ya.